Hello everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, students. I hope you can hear me. You saw a very beautiful picture of the aquatic animals, and in that aquatic animals, almost the marine life. It's quite interesting. So that will increase the beauty to biology. Okay. So it's an introduction for the biology class, as I'm going to take you the bio class. So probably few of you might be knowing who is taking the class, and a few of you are not knowing who have joined newly recently. So let me introduce myself to you. Myself is Vijay Prakash, and I'll be dealing with biology classes for you. So welcome back. Welcome to the new classes, your online classes, foundational classes, and the bridge course. Now, here we are going to discuss the concepts which are related to first PUC as well as to your second PUC, and the concepts that you have studied in your high school level also. Either you might have studied it in your 8th standard, 9th standard, or 10th standard. So based on those concepts, we are coming across the same things, and we are going to discuss the same things only. Okay, so need not worry, need not bother about anything. So first, let me suggest you what you should do. Okay, now the bridge course program, as we are going to continue for this month, for the month of August, around 20 classes program. So what you need to do is, first, regarding your books, so whatever we are going to teach here, you can just write down in a notebook. No need to make separate notes, anything, because here we are going to discuss only the concepts that are related to first PUC, as well as few of the concepts that are related to second PUC. That means the concepts which already you have learned, let us fresh your mind and let us see some new things, right? So what you have to do is just write in a notebook. Now, if you feel it is a new, then only you note down, otherwise no need. And as here we have the mixed students, English medium students as well as Kannada medium students. So we have mixed type of students here. So Kannada medium students need not worry. Okay, so within a few days, you will get adjusted towards the first PUC science, and you will feel very easy. You will learn the concepts very easy. And for the English medium students, you know few of the concepts, you are acquainted with the language also. Only the thing is, you need to upgrade yourself. Andre ee group ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರೋರು ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಅದೀರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಅದರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆಂಟ್ ಅದೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸ್ ನ ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅಂತದ ಈ ಅವಧಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಅವಧಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು? It's not today's time. It's a time that we are going to complete our bridge course. That means in this 20 days period. In these 20 days, you will get adjusted. So that's why do not worry. And meanwhile, if you have any doubts regarding the bio, you can feel free to ask me. Okay, statement, sentences, ಕೆಲವೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಏನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, you can ask me. Okay, so feel free to ask any kind of doubt, right? So we are ready to guide you at any situations, right, students? Yes, and you have to take the NCERT books. So please take all the NCERT books. If you have taken, it's well and good. If you have not taken, then please take the books. Okay, NCERT, PCMP, NCERT available in the bookstalls. Take it. Okay, now with this, shall we start our introductory class? Yes, start madona. Okay, I just want few of your comments in the chat box. Ist silent ಆಗಿರೋದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಲ್ಲ. Yes, flow ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು ಹಂಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೆಸೇಜಸ್ when required. Okay, yes, Swati, Sandesh, Sanket, Darshan, yes, Sahana, Aditya, Satish, Mallikarjun, Sukanya, Mahesh, very good. Ashok, Chaitra, Prajwal. So many of you have joined. 300 plus participants are there in the group. Yeah, we'll start. Let's start our biology. Okay, Ravina, yes, you have joined recently. Good. Sahana, right. Pawan, yes, let's start. Now let's start with the introductory part. in the introductory part, what we have is, let us study regarding a statement of biology. Ranjita, I'll tell you what you want. Okay, so you will get the NCERT books in any of the bookstores. Need not worry, you will get it. Okay, and it's not very urgent and essential also. In this week, you can take the books. Okay, good. Okay, right. So let's go with the biology. Now, what exactly is biology? ಜೀವಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತದ. So biology is nothing but it is a branch of science that deals with what? It deals with study of life. Okay, so it deals with the study of life. Now, let us call it as living organisms. So study of life, let us talk about the living organisms. Correct. So whatever the answers which you are giving is right only. Now, if we take this biology, now it is having majorly two branches, which you know. Okay, ಜೀವಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರುವಂತ branches ಯಾವು? Biology, it is having two branches. Very good, Karthik, Sandesh. One is botany, other one is zoology. Okay, as you know it. Yes, Samiksha, correct. Arpita, right. So botany and zoology. Now botany deals with what? It is study of all plants. Study of all plants. Okay. Then when we say study of all plants, then where are these plants present? Plants ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾವು? ಜಮಖಂಡಿದಾಗ ಇರುವಂತವು, ರಾಯಬಾಗದಾಗ ಇರುವಂತವು, ಗೋಕಾಕದಾಗ ಇರುವಂತವು, ಮುಧೋಳದಾಗ ಇರುವಂತವು. Yes, correct. On the planet Earth. That means that the plants that are present, all the plants that are present on the planet Earth. So all the plants are included in botany. So it deals with the study of all the plants that are present throughout the globe, throughout the earth. Then zoology, it deals with all animals. Deals with all the animals that are present throughout the globe. Okay. Then now here, with this, let's move on to the next one. Can you tell me who is the father of biology? Yes, Kadambari, father of biology. Bhagya, who is regarded as father of biology? Yes, Aristotle. Who is regarded as father of botany? Aristotle is the father of biology. Samarth, very good. Theophrastus. He is regarded as a father of botany. And who is called as father of zoology? Very good. So father of Aristotle, the same person. Biology as well as zoology. So let me take the same term here only. Correct. So Aristotle, he is regarded as father of biology because his contribution for the biology was more. Because identifying the living organisms, either it is a plant, animal, or any other type of organism like the invertebrates or the vertebrates. ಅವು ಕಶೇರುಕಗಳು ಇರಬಹುದು, ಅಕಶೇರುಕಗಳು ಇರಬಹುದು, or else it might be a plant or any kind of animal. So this was basically first time identified by this person Aristotle. His contribution is not more, so that's why he is regarded as father of biology. And more instead of plants, more species of animals were given by him, so that's why he has become the father of zoology also. Theophrastus is a botanist. So zoologist, he goes with the research work of all the animals, and botanist, he does the research work of all the plants. Okay, that might be confined in a particular area, or it might be present in different parts of the globe. Okay, yes, okay. So this is regarding the father of biology, father of zoology, father of botany. And remember, biology has lot many fathers. ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಾವ. Yes, father of taxonomy, father of evolution, father of DNA fingerprinting, father of ecology. Yes, so that's why what we say, biology has lot many fathers. Okay, now here, why do we represent the name? This is because they have contributed their life in a particular work. They have contributed, so more contribution has been given by them, and hence we regard them as the father of that particular subject, because they have did a lot of research work in a particular field. Okay, now as you are in PUC, after PUC, when you pass through this, then you will enter into your degree courses. Then in the degree courses, you may enter into the technical field or the engineering field, you may enter into the medical field or biology related field, or you may enter into other types of degrees. After that, you will do your PG, post graduations. Then later on, if you enter into the research work, then you will understand its value, its reputation, its grade, right? That means you should have that knowledge. So that part I'll be giving you, okay, from time to time. Nisha, father of zoology, is same Aristotle. Aristotle is regarded as father of zoology, right? Yes, can you understand? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ತಿಳಿತಾ ಇದೆ? Yes, ತಿಳಿದೇ ಹೋದಾಗ I'll give my number, WhatsApp number, then you can clarify your doubts. Yes, good, good. Everything, can you see the screen clearly? Yes, is the network proper on your side? Very good, fine. Yes, Sahana, Swati, Praful. Yes, so whenever you join to the group, you please put the proper name of you, so that I can take out your names. Okay, nim correct agi name kodri Zoom app olagade. So in the settings, give your proper name. Okay, so that it will be very easy for me to identify you also. Okay, yes, right. Let's move to the next one. Yes, Hemant, correct. Yes, let's move on to the next one. So as the biology is there, we are dealing with all the organisms, living organisms especially. Then along with the living organisms, we are going to study few parts. Okay, so we are going to study few parts. Prajwal, you want my number? At the end of this class, I'll give you. Okay, don't worry. Right now, so this is regarding the introduction of the biology, as you might be knowing about all these things. Okay, yes, Rakshita, father of botany is Theophrastus. Yes, can you see it? It is Theophrastus. Okay, you can just zoom and see. Others, I'll give you. You have to wait. Okay, now with this introduction regarding biology, let us go for the classification one. That means, let me take a term where I shall call it as binomial nomenclature. So as the names is given, so naming of organisms. Naming of organisms. Now, how the living organisms are named? So let us quote a few examples, and let me tell what exactly it is. Now here, whatever the things we are studying, it is related to first PUC, and this might you may have studied it in your previous sections also. Okay, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲ್ದಾಗೂ ಕಲ್ತಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಪಸ್ recall ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Okay, so naming of organisms. Now, how the animals are named? Okay, how it has to be named? Yes, Indurani, very good, correct. So naming of an organism is mainly by the process of binomial nomenclature. Binomial nomenclature. Okay. Now, binomial, as the name says, bi andre is to two. Nomial means naming. That means each and every individual organisms has to be named by two names. Okay. ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಹೆಸರದವ್ರಿ. ರವಿ ಅಂತದ, ತೇಜು ಅಂತದ, ಎಸ್ ಶ್ರುತಿ ಅಂತದ, ಅರ್ಪಿತಾ ಅಂತದ, ರೈಟ್. ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೊಂದು ನೇಮ್ ಅದಾವ್ರಿ. ಎರಡು ನೇಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂತು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಅನ್ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಜೀವಿನ ನಾವು ನಾಮಕರಣ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ. ನಾಮಕರಣ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಜೀವಿನ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು ತೊಟಲ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾ, ತೊಟ್ಲ ತೂಗ್ಬೇಕಾ, ಹೆಸರು ಕಿವಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಎಸ್, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಿ ಡೂ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್? ಎಸ್, ಫಾರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಸೀಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದು ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಹಂಗ್ ನೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೇನು? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ದ biological way of naming of an organisms. Yes, it's a biological way, correct? Yes. So that's why to identify a particular name, yes Mahesh, you are correct, to identify a particular name regarding an organisms. For example, let me take an example of a cat. Okay, cat ಅಂತನ್ನುವಂತ ಯಾವ ಟರ್ಮ್? ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? ಬೆಕ್ಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ. ಹಿಂದಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಿ? ಬಿಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಿ. ಮರಾಠಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಿ? ಮಾಂಜರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಟು ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ. ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಮರಾಠಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಬೆಕ್ಕಿಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೋ? ಮಾಂಜರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಿ. ಬೆಂಗಾಲಿದಾಗ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರ? ಗುಜರಾತಿದಾಗ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರ? ಎಸ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಇರೋದು ಬೆಕ್ಕು ಒಂದೇ, ಬಟ್ ನೇಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಒಂದೊಂದು ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಎಸ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪೂರ್ವಿ? ಎಸ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ನೇಮ್ಸ್. ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಹೆಸರು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಗೋ ಟು ಜಪಾನ್, ನಾ ಜಪಾನ್ದಾಗ ಹೋಗಿ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಬೆಕ್ಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರ ಅವ್ರು ಏನಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕು? ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಎಸ್, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಸ್ ವಿ ನೋ. ಬಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲಿ ಬಯಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು, ದೇ ಟಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ವೇ. Yes, they talk in a correct way. So that's why what we need is naming of an organism. It has to be named by someone in the form of two names, where we call it as biological nomenclature. Yes. So biological nomenclature and the bantantandre, we have to name any such organism in two ways, in two names. One is the genus name, other one is the species name. So one is the genus, other one is the species. Yes, such type of biological nomenclature was given by a person who is regarded as a father of taxonomy also, and his name is Yaravaru. Who is he? The father of taxonomy. Avare binomial nomenclature kottavaru. Very good, Mahesh. Purvi, no. Sandesh, correct. Yes, Indurani, correct. Sneha, very good. Correct. Your answers are displaying on my screen. Rakshita, very good. He is Carolus Linnaeus. Carolus Linnaeus. Yes, he is regarded as father of taxonomy, and he has given the biological nomenclature, naming of an organism by two names. Okay. Here ಹೆಸರು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, so let us go to the examples. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Okay, so let me take example. So first example. So here let me take man. Okay. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಅಂತದ. ಈ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗತ್ತವಲ್ಲ, ಈ ರೀತಿ ಹೆಸರು ಅದ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ವೇ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಯಾಲಜಿ. ಸೊ ಬಯಾಲಜಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಟಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಯಾಲಜಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ. Okay, so when you become a biologist. Yes, correct. Your answers are correct. Samiksha, very good. Teja, correct. Mahesh, Sandesh, very good. Yes, man. Scientific name, you know, Homo sapiens. Yes, we are going to write Homo sapiens. Yes, so we are going to write the term Homo sapiens. We just underline it separately. Yes, All your answers are very right. Okay, let me go for second example. Okay, so let me go for second example. Second, mango. Mango scientific name ಏನು? ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದ ಸ್ನೇಹ, ಮಹೇಶ್, ಪೂರ್ವಿ, ಪ್ರಫುಲ್, ಸಮರ್ಥ್. ಎಸ್, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಪೂರ್ವಿಗಳದಾರ, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಸಂಗಮೇಶ್ಗಳದಾರ, ಸ್ವಾತಿ, ಕಾರ್ತಿಕ್. ಓಕೆ, ಟು ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್. ಎಸ್, ಕಾವ್ಯ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್, ದಾನೇಶ್ವರಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ಸಂದೇಶ್ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್, ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್. ಎಸ್, ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ, ವರಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ, ಆರ್ತಿ, ಪಾರ್ವತಿ. Yes, you have very nice names. Okay, mango scientific name and Mangifera indica. Correct. So let's go here. So here it is. Mangifera indica. Yes, Mangifera indica. We are underlining them separately. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವು. ಏನ್ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ genus name should be capital, second letter is the species name. It should start with a small letter. Purvi, very good, you are very ahead, very fine, excellent. Okay, so let's go to the third example. So third example, yes, Arpita, correct. Genus name, we should start with a capital letter. Look at this. H, man, Homo sapiens. H capital ada. Mango, it starts with a Mangifera. M capital ada. Indica, small I bardada. Sapiens, it should be small s, right? That means a genus letter always starts with a capital letter, and species it starts with a small letter. Okay, right. Now let me quote. Yes, Karthik, you have to underline separately. ಎರಡು ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಲಿನಿಯಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾನೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೂಲ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾ ರೂಲ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನಾವು. ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ರೂಲ್ ಇನ್ binomial nomenclature. Okay, now this you are going to study it in chapter number 1 in first PUC biology. Okay, so don't get confused that I have started with the first chapter. Okay, I am just giving you an introduction. Okay, introduction ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, right? Yes, yes, Kiran, it is not gene, it is genus. Okay, gene alla adu, Kiran. Yes, it is genus name, right? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿರುವಂತದ you have thinking in other way. Genes ಅಲ್ಲ, genes chromosomes ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರ್ತಾವ. ಇದು genus name ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, right? Okay, now third, let me quote one more. Wheat. Wheat ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Wheat, all of you know it very well. Yes, Nikita, take an example of a woman. Woman scientific name ಏನು ಬರ್ತದ? ಅಮಿತ್, ಗೋಧಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದ. wheat ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಗೋಧಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದ. Yes, man at bantandra ella bantu. Man means it comes, right? Human beings. Okay, so both males and females ellarigu now Homo sapiens and new Homo sapiens. Okay, ellaru manushyaru taane. Correct. Wheat. So most of you have given the right name. So wheat, its scientific name is Triticum. Triticum. Yes, species name Astium. Triticum Astium. Yes, Triticum Astium. Okay, right, correct, very good, right. Now let me go to the next one. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. Okay, fourth one. Let me take the fourth example. Yes, let me go with the example of housefly. Housefly. Yes, housefly, the scientific name is Musca. Musca, genus name ಏನು? Chasca. Yes, Musca domestica. Yes, Musca domestica. Very good. Sukanya, Varshini, very good. Kavita, correct. Got the idea? Right. Why this scientific name has been done? ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ You go to Italy, America, France, Japan, Germany, wherever you go, whenever you take a name of Musca domestica, then they will understand. Biologists will understand that yes, it is a housefly only. Okay. Common layman, if you ask for a layman, yaro adiyale hogta irunta vyaktige, hey, can you show me Musca domestica antandre avu en torisbeka. Okay, where is Triticum aestivum antandre avu en gottagabeka. Understood? It is the scientific language of talking in biology. It is a scientific method of identifying. So it is the scientific name of a particular organism. Understood? So that's why the scientific names are given by two names. One is genus name, other one is species name. Right? Okay. Yes, Mahesh. Correct. It's all over the world. The same name is used wherever you go throughout the globe. Okay. So here with this, let me give few examples for your assignment. Will you do this? Will you do this? Yes. Let me give few assignments here. Yes, very good. You are very eagerly waiting for the assignments also. And this assignment, you can just write it and post it to my group. Not in the group. Please don't post it in the group. Otherwise, you will miss the link also. Right, from the 5th. Okay, so instead of calling it as a 5th, let me write here as assignment. Some assignment. Okay. So what you need to identify is, first let me give one example. So first one is lion. Write the scientific name of lion. Second, tiger. Let us take few plants. Tomato, potato, photo the tomato, potato colors better. Okay, send the scientific names. Okay. Right. Then 5th one, cat. 6th one, dog. Yes, very good. Few of you are giving the right answer here only. Yes. Then teak. Teak antadra sagwani gida is a plant. Teak. Yes. Okay. Now with this, what you need to do, yes, let me give one more apart from the teak. Let us give one more name of an animal. Let's take one more animal. Yes, correct. Varshini, very good. Summer, very fine. You are super speed, man. Yes. Okay. So let me take an example of a parrot. Okay. So you have to post to my number, my WhatsApp number. So it's 9986133418. Not in the group, to my personal WhatsApp number. So let me see how many of you will write the right answer. Yes. Okay. So I'll be expecting your answers in my group. So hope you had a good time today for the first class. And as we have the time limitations of 30 minutes for the first class, and yes, you can take the screenshot of this also. You can take the screenshot in your mobile phones. Okay. Suppose if you cannot write fast, then sometimes if you feel that you will miss the concept in any of the classes, you can just take the screenshots. Okay. Okay. So a few of you want the first page. Yes. 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 You can take the screenshot here if you need it. Right. If you need it. Okay. Yes. Right. Okay. So here let's yes, Bhagya, I have sent you my number also. My number is written here, 9986133418. Okay. Right. You can send your answers. Right. Okay, fine. Rajkumar, Ramkumar. Okay, first page. This is the first page. Take the screenshot. So whenever it is necessary, then only you can take. Otherwise, no need. You know it all. ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತದ, ಯಾವ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಹೊಸದಂತ ಅನ್ಸದ, you can take it down. Okay. ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಈಗ ರಫ್ ಬುಕ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಒಂದು ಅದೇ ಬುಕ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬರೀರಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಬರೆದು ಅದನ್ನ ಫೋಟೋ ಕಳಿಸ್ರಿ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇನಫ್. ಬೇರೆ ಬುಕ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫೇರ್ ಬುಕ್, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಂತ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹಂಗ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದೇ ಬುಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಸಾಕು. ಇನಫ್. ಸಿಂಗಲ್ book is enough. Write in that only. Okay, whatever the bridge course notes you will write, make it there only. Okay, ಬೇರೆ ಏನೋ ಬೇಡ. Right, make it simple. So life is so simple. Let us not make it complicated. Okay, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಿಷಯ ತಿಳಿಯಿರಿ, ಬಯಾಲಜಿ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ. ನೋ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ವರಿ ದಿಸ್ ಇಯರ್. ಬಹಳ ಇರ್ತದ, ಹಂಗ ಹಿಂಗ ಏನೇನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರ, ಯಾರ್ದು ಮಾತು ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಬಹಳ ಈಸಿ ಇರ್ತತಿ. ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಟನ್ ಬೈ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ಸ್. ಮನುಷ್ಯರು ಬರ್ದಿರುವಂತ ಬುಕ್ ಮನುಷ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು? ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಈ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೈಂಡ್ ನಿಮ್ ಆಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇತ್ತಂತಂದ್ರ ಯು ಲರ್ನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಲೈವ್ಲಿ, ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿಲಿ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದ. ಓಕೆ, ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೇಳೋದು ಬರೀ. ಎಸ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಬರ್ಡನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನೋ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಎನಿ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡ್ ಹೋಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಆಕಾಶ ಕಳ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡೇನ್ ಬೀಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ರೈಟ್? Okay, so with this, have your lunch. Have a nice day. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, good day.